Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Dragon Age 2. We are about to go do the bait and switch, I believe it was called. Oh. She has a contact. Oh, we haven't even been to the gallows yet, I forgot. We'll do that in a second. We're doing the bait and switch right now. And we're taking care of evil people. Gangs at night is what we're doing. So we're probably going to walk around for a little bit. What are these ones called? Sharp's Highwaymen. Highwaymen in the city? Of course, more just appear. I don't know if I like this system of more just appearing randomly. I think I do prefer them just to all be here. Oh, sharp little pinpricks. Directions to the Sharp's base. We've got a new base and you lot best keep the law away. Directions to Lowtown. Sneak below, but don't come unless you got good news or you'll get an answer square between the eyes. Ignacio Strand.
Seems to be unhealthy.
Okay, I guess we're doing that real quick. I think the only other place that has a gang now is the docks, which we have not visited at night at all. Well, hello. There are more people. Well, I thought there would be. Aha! What did I say? There you go. That one was so much easier than the Hightown one. And he has rogue stuff, of course. That was crazy easy compared to the Hightown one. Maybe because Lowtown's just so much for the thugs. Hightown is like high business, so you have a lot more people wanting to invest and be a part of it. Alright, let's go do Anzo's bait and switch now that we cleared out the streets. I'm sure Aveline approves of us doing that. Huh? I thought I took care of you guys. Wait, what the hell? Well, this is awkward. I was like, they're just all kind of sitting here. many do I have, Hawke? Varric, we're keeping count? Okay. Maybe that they triggered as well. I don't know. But we took care of them, so they shouldn't be a problem anymore. Alright, what's in here? Gotta get his cargo.
Watch where you step.
Oh! Well, they trapped it for sure. Guess no one's in here? Question mark? Oh! Definitely people in here. What are they called? Street thugs. Interesting. Oh, can I move? I was trying to move that whole time. Oh, more in the back.
Someone must have tipped them off.
Anso's goods are probably in that chest.
Someone must have tipped them off. It's empty.
It's empty.
Waste of bloody time. Who put us up to this?
I guess we have no choice but to go back to Anso and tell him.
Yeah, let's do that. Smooth, right? No problems. Except there is problems. A whole band of people.
Who is that?
It doesn't matter. We were told to kill whoever enters the house.
Oh, their masks are so creepy. Anytime y'all want to fight. I would like to leave. Get off of me. Jesus. Carver? To Venter Hunters. Slavers? Oh, there's a mage! I didn't even realize. This is stupid. He's like in his little bubble. Sir. Where'd he go? He's drinking a potion! Wow, slavers. That's so fucked up. I thought this was the coolest scene ever with getting a companion, by the way. So badass.
I don't know who you are, friend, but you made a serious mistake coming here. Lieutenant, I want everyone in the clearing, now! Captain!
Your men are dead, and your trap has failed. I suggest running back to your master while you can.
You're going nowhere, slave.
So fucking cool.
I am not a slave. I apologize. When I asked Anso to provide a distraction for the hunters, I had no idea they'd be so numerous.
Oh. I love his voice. I love his face. I love him.
You were responsible for this.
I'm the reason you're here, yes. My name is Fenris. These men were Imperial bounty hunters, seeking to recover a Magister's lost property, namely myself. They were trying to lure me into the open. Crude as their methods were, I could not face them alone. Thankfully, Anso chose wisely.
Everything Anso said was a lie, then?
Not everything. Your employer was simply not who you believed.
If you couldn't fight them, why not just run?
There comes a time when you must stop running, when you turn and face the tiger.
He's right. But we don't know. At this point, Hawke doesn't know anything about this guy.
That seems like a lot of effort to find one slave.
It is.
Does this have something to do with those markings?
Yes. I imagine I must look strange to you. I did not receive these markings by choice. Even so, they have served me well.
Well...
Without them, I would still be a slave.
Anso's job did seem a little too easy.
Perhaps the deception was unnecessary. If so, I'm sorry. I've become too accustomed to hiding. If I may ask, what was in the chest? The one they kept in the house?
It was empty.
I suppose it was too much to hope for. Even so, I had to know.
You were expecting something else?
I was, but I shouldn't have. It was bait.
It was
nothing more.
bait.
All that for an empty chest?
No, there's more. It's as I thought. My former master accompanied them to the city. I know you have questions, but I must confront him before he flees. I will need your help.
You lured me into a trap, and now you want my help?
If Anso had told you to divert an ambush of Tevinter bounty hunters, would you have done it?
If the pay was right.
I would have charged more.
My funds are limited, but I will find a way to repay you if you help me now. I swear it.
Because we are trying to get a lot of money going. That's our main objective right now. Front him.
It sounds like you intend to do more than just talk.
Denarius wants to strip the flesh from my bones, and has sent so many hunters that I've lost count. And before that, he kept me on a leash like a Qunari mage, a personal pet to mock Qunari custom.
Ouch.
So, yes, I intend to do more than just talk.
The anginess. Make it worth my time, buddy.
If I'm compensated for my trouble, then I'll help.
The Magister is staying at a mansion in Hightown. Meet me there as soon as you can. We must enter before morning.
Alright, we'll be going there. I would have charged more.
It's a little quiet here tonight. Too quiet.
It's because we killed everyone. Why'd you say that, Varric? That's so suspicious. Okay, we're gonna go straight to Hightown to deal with this dude at his mansion. Because I want Fenris. This night is so busy. This night is so busy. I like to imagine it's been at least 3 nights of doing things around the town. And this place should be clear as well.
No one has left the mansion, but I've heard nothing within. Denarius may know we're here. I wouldn't put it past him.
I could stand to know a little more about this Denarius.
He is a Magister of the Tevinter Imperium.
Oh, is that all? Nothing to worry about then.
There, he is a wealthy mage with great influence. Here, he is but a man who sweats like any other when death comes for him.
Alright, let's go in.
We shouldn't wait any longer then.
Agreed.
We got business to do. And now he's an official party member. So who am I kicking out? I'm bringing Carver. And I'm bringing Varric. Sorry, Enders. Sorry, Enders. Since we're playing on normal, I don't actually need him. It's interesting that Fenris becomes a party member unlike other people. Like, Anders was just like an extra...
Denarius!
Oh. Isabella was just an extra before we got her. Just interesting.
By all means, lead on.
I think Bianca's gotten scratched.
We need to find him before he escapes.
Oh, shit. But also, hi, Fenris. What you got going on, buddy? You got Rally. Boosting other party members' mana and stamina. Battle synergy. Ooh. Bolster. To regain some stamina. He also is two-handed like Carver. He also has this. Control. Fights with discipline, not anger. Okay, yeah, we'll do some of this stuff. What's this? Grants great fortitude in battle. Oh, I didn't save the other ones. I don't even know if that's what I picked, but whatever. Scrapper. Is this... Is that also an activated battle? Oh, you can't have... Oh, it's activated, so you have to use it in battle for a short bit. I see. I understand. Alright, let's go.
Now that's just rude. What are they trying to do? Ruin my boots?
That is just rude. Why would they do that? Oh my god, demons. Hi, Fenris. I'm a mage. Surprised he doesn't like pull you aside right now and be like, what the fuck? You're a mage? I guess he has other things to worry about. Can I back up? Let them do the melee stuff.
He sends spirits to do his fighting for him.
Denarius! Can you hear me? Your pets cannot stop us.
Is he screaming at them? Kinda want Varric to go first.
Someone's...
Get out of my face, Shade! Oh, yo! Okay, guys, I know you're fighting that one over there. Oh, goodness.
Let's finish this.
Oh, no, there's more. my gosh. And I leveled up from that. Stone fist. Well, that's fun. Not. Oh, bunch of dead dudes.
Not going to happen.
Can you get it?
Not likely.
Is there a key? You need a key?
Good to go.
Well, leveled up Carver. Probably should get Bello. He's kind of our pseudo tank at this moment. Okay, let's go down here. Where could Daenerys be? Oh my god. Oh, that was Stone Fist. That was not what I thought was going to be. Oops, I moved my stuff and I forgot. Oh my god, more out there. Oh my god. Did I not? Hello? See, when I zoom out, it doesn't let me go past the wall, so it's kind of hard to see. Like, in Origins, you could do that. In this one, you cannot. Demonic ring. No demons in here? Really? I'm surprised. Physical damage. Sure. Okay. Kinda looks cute. Let's see. Probably need to sell some of this stuff. I like that. That nice little blue. What we got here? I'll take that. Ooh. Oops. Oh, he needs a better sword. Oh no, 6 physical damage. 8. Oh, that outfit. Sorry, don't mind me just plucking an outfit out of this mansion and wearing it right in front of you boys. Can't even zoom out anymore. Oh. I guess take all, but I didn't even do that. got more? Come on. Okay. Found a key. So, in theory, he would be at that room we couldn't go into before. In theory. I like this outfit that we found. It's really nice. Arcane horror. Oh god. Oh.
Gone. I'd hoped... No, it doesn't matter any longer. I assume Daenerys left valuables behind. Take them if you wish. I need some air.
Okay. 3 boxes worth. Slaver Lord's cowl, which I'll probably wear. Oh yeah, it's better. And it has a ruin slot. Oh. I'm sorry. Sorry, Fenris. I'm not a slaver, I promise. Well, then Varric leveled up. Get his cunning up. Smoking arrow. Tears through every enemy along its deadly path. Let's do that. How much money do we have? Only 18? That's pretty good. We could buy some stuff. Sell some stuff as well. Well, Fenris. You're already locked in. You're an official. Did I save? No. Yes? I don't know.
It never ends. I escaped a land of dark magic, only to have it hunt me at every turn. It is a plague burned into my flesh and my soul. And now I find myself in the company of yet another mage.
Hi.
I saw you casting spells inside. I should have realized sooner what you really were. Tell me then, what manner of mage are you? What is it that you seek?
Find out. Survival is actually where we're at. We're really at survival at this point. God, this music. I love Fenris. I love that if you're a mage, Hawke. Oh, I just love it. I just love the dynamics, just so good. Anyway, survival.
I'm just trying to get by.
Yet I have seen many crimes done in the name of survival.
If you have a problem with my sister,
Oh, Carver.
you have a problem with me.
I imagine I appear ungrateful. If so, I apologize, for nothing could be further from the truth. I did not find Daenerys, but I still owe you a debt. Here is all the coin I have, as Anso promised. Should you find yourself in need of assistance, I would gladly render it.
God, I just also Carver just sticking up for us. Immediately, if you have a problem with my sister, you have a problem with me. I love the Hawke family. Yeah, you would help a mage?
You didn't seem all that thrilled with me a moment ago.
You are not Daenerys. Whether you are anything like him remains to be seen.
Your old master must want something more than just a runaway slave.
He doesn't want me at all, just the markings on my skin. They are lyrium, burned into my flesh to provide the power that Daenerys required of his pet. And now, he wishes his precious investment returned, even if he must rip it from my corpse.
This is one of my favorite flirt moments because of how Fenris reacts.
Seems like a waste of a perfectly handsome elf.
The truth is, I know nothing of the ritual that placed these markings on me.
I love it.
It was Daenerys' choice, one he now regrets.
Also, the way Carver just looked at his sister like, wasn't he just... Did he just... Oh, did we say this? I think we did.
I've seen some of your abilities. Do they come from those markings?
Some. All I know is that even in the Imperium, warriors such as myself are rare. Perhaps they believe I should feel honored.
Do you think your master will keep chasing you?
He is too proud not to. Perhaps one day the hunt will cost him more than he is willing to pay, but I doubt that matters any longer.
Did we see this one?
You said Daenerys is a magister, but little else.
In Tevinter, the Magisters hold all the power. Over the Chantry, over the Imperial Court, over life itself. It is nothing for one to own a slave. Daenerys had many, but none he valued so much as me.
Then how did you get away?
Is it not enough that I did? I carved my path to freedom in blood. I left that life behind, yet his bounty hunters follow me no matter where I go. I will run no longer.
Yeah.
I'm planning an expedition I might need help with.
Fair enough. Should you ever have need of me, I will be here. If Daenerys wishes his mansion back, he is free to return and claim it. Beyond that, I am at your disposal.
Fenris! This is the thing, though, because I'm keeping Carver with me throughout the whole first act. I need a rogue, that's Varric. I could tag in Isabella if I need to do her stuff. Kind of want Anders. I don't know what to do. Huh! We're going down the rival path, baby. He also leveled up. Alright, we have Codex that I haven't done. Slavery in the Tevinter Imperium. Slavery still thrives in Thedas even if the trade has been outlawed. Who hasn't heard the tales of poverty-stricken elves lured into ships by the prospect of well-paying jobs in Antiva, only to find themselves clapped in leg irons once at sea? And humans fall prey to this too. If they're lucky, they end up in Orlais, which has only servants. Most nobles treat them decently because they are afraid of admitting the truth. Orlesians go to great lengths to maintain the fiction that slavery is illegal. Of course, the greatest consumer of slave labor is the Tevinter Imperium, which would surely crumble if not for the endless supply of slaves from all over the continent. There, they are meat. Cattle. Chattel? No, it's cattle, right? Is that supposed to be like that with the H? They are beaten, used as fodder in the endless war against the Qunari, even serve as components in dark magic rituals. Did we do this one? As the Imperium's borders slowly recede into the devastation of the First Blight and the subsequent barbarian invasion, many outposts in the area... I think we did this. Yes, we read that one. See, this is what I get for not making sure I looked at everything. Arcane Horror, which we probably also read. Rage, Doom, and Shade. Places. Oh, Lore. History of the Circle, we read that for sure. Or Fenris! Even those who live without chains are still bound by fear, by tradition, by honor. Slaves dream of freedom, but I have found free men dream of it even more. Fenris was a slave, a bodyguard to Magister Denarius of the Tevinter Imperium, until his escape several years ago. He speaks little of his past, saying that only that he most recently came to Kirkwall from Tanterville in the north. The markings on his skin are akin to rune crafting, made of lyrium and ink. They suffuse Fenris's flesh with a power even he does not fully understand. The process of their creation was painful, and in unguarded moments, Fenris attempts to control the agony that lingers still. Oh. So he still has pain from this. Even so, the markings enhance his fighting skill and have made him a unique and formidable warrior. And then Isabella. I'm Isabella, previously Captain Isabella. Sadly, without my ship, the title rings a bit hollow. Isabella is vague about her days as a sea captain, though it's obvious she was involved with piracy and smuggling. Shortly after the Blight ended, Isabella's ship was caught in a storm near the Wounded Coast. The vessel was destroyed, and Isabella feels lucky to have escaped with her life. Now she's stranded in the Free Marches, spending most of her time in the Hangman Tavern. Isabella also reveals that she was born in Ravane, but spent many years in Antiva. When asked about the year, she changes the subject. Yeah, Templar letter. When did this happen? Oh, is this for Anders' quest? Sir Bardell, I have told you 100 times not to bother the Knight Commander with your pathetic questions. She's a busy woman and has no time to nurse you through your crisis of conscience. You are under my command. If you take issue with my orders, you bring them to me, or I will see you stripped of your knighthood. The Mage Crawl is dangerous, and we must take steps to deal with him and any friends who are assisting his rebellion. I expect this done by next week. If I must see to it personally, I will also find out exactly why you failed to carry out your sacred duties. The Maker has given us a divine task, Bardell. We cannot fail him. Sir Ulrich. Sir Ulrich. Okay. Well, now we have my boy.
We should move on.
If you have a plan, get to it.
Well, we have Fenris. I think we should go and do... let's look at our quest. Oh, we should go visit him as well. Sure, let's go to Fenris's mansion and... Well, let me do it right now, since we just came out of it. Oh, we can! Alright, let's go in. Let's check it out, where he's been hanging out. I have a mod on that will take away the dead bodies later. I don't know if they're gone now. Oh, the Imperial Chantry. There are those who would tell you that the Chantry is the same everywhere as it is here, that the Divine in Valriel reigns supreme in the eyes of the Maker, and that this fact is unquestioned throughout Vedas. Do not believe it. The Maker's second commandment, magic must serve man, not rule over him, never held the same meaning within the ancient Tevinter Imperium as it did elsewhere. The Chantry there interpreted the rule as meaning that mages should never control the minds of other men, and that otherwise their magic should benefit the rulers of men as much as possible. When the clerics of Tevinter alerted the Chant of Light to reflect this interpretation of the commandment, the Divine in Valrio ordered the clerics to revert to the original chant. They refused, claiming corruption within Valrio, an argument that grew until in 487 Towers, the Chantry in Tevinter elected its own legitimate and uncorrupted Divine Valhall, who was not only male, but also happened to be one of the most prominent members of the Tevinter Circle of the Magi. This black divine was reviled outside Tevinter, his existence an offense to the Chantry in Valrio. After 4 exultant marches to dislodge these rebels, all that the Chantry in Valrio accomplished was to cement the separation. While most aspects of the Imperial Chantry teachings are the same, prohibitions against magic have been weakened, and male priests have become more prevalent. The Circle of the Magi today rules Tevinter directly, ever since Archon Normarin was elected in 734 Storm, directly from the ranks of the Enchanters, to great applause from the public. He dispensed Within the old rules, forbidding mages from taking part in politics, and within a century, the true rulers within the various imperial houses, the mages, took their places openly within the government. The Imperial Divine is now always drawn from the ranks of the first enchanters and operates as Divine and Grand Enchanter both. This is utter heresy to any member of the Chandra outside of Deventer. A return to the days of the Magisters would brought the blights down upon us, but it exists, and even though we have left the Deventer Imperium to the mercies of the dread Kunari, still they have endured. Further confrontation between the Black Divine and our so-called White Divine is inevitable. Okay. History of Kirkwall, Chapter 3. We got some history. The Kunari first thundered in the Kirkwall in 756 storm during last of the new exalted marches. The collected nations of Thedas were attempting to drive the Kunari from the northern mainland once and for all. Kunari armies were on the retreat, but in a desperate gamble, their fleet circled around the Amaranthine coast and landed a great force near the Marches city of Ostwick. Their plan was to overwhelm the Marches cities of Starkhaven and Kirkwall, Starkhaven to block the roads leading north, and Kirkwall to block ships on the Waking Sea coming from Orlais, all in an effort to deny supplies to Thedas' armies assaulting Ravane. The attack on Starkhaven eventually failed, but Kirkwall was attacked in a daring night raid where the Kunari used their leashed Cerebes mages in an unprecedented display of sorcery. The walls were torn down and the city was taken. And for the next 4 years, Kirkwall endured the most brutal occupation in its history. Even more brutal than the Teventers? Writings from the time are scarce. It is not until after the city was freed that the Kunari's deeds came to light. Children taken from families, forced conversion to the Kunari religion, and brutal labor camps. It's ironic that the old slave quarters of Lowtown, still intact after centuries, provided the perfect means for the Kunari to control the city's people. When the famous Orlesian Chevalier, Sir Michael Lafayette, rode into the city after finally defeating the Kunari defenders, he wrote, "Kirkwall is full of people with empty eyes that have had all independent thought driven from them." When Lafayette was appointed the city's first Viscount by the Emperor in 760 Storm, he made it his mission to undo the religious conditioning. The Lafayette bloodline remained popular enough that when the city finally rebelled against Orlesian rule in 805, Blessed Viscount remained the enduring title for Kirkwall's rulers despite its origin. Okay, well, hello, Mr. Fenris.
Egregio Pavali. There are 6 bottles in the cellar. Denarius used to have me pour it for his guests. My appearance intimidated them, he said, which he enjoyed.
We gotta flirt, guys. I'm sorry, we gotta flirt. Not sorry, actually. Not sorry.
I can't imagine why they would be put off.
You say what's on your mind. I'll give you that.
I speak mine.
It's good I can still take pleasure in the small things.
You could have offered me a glass first, you know.
There's more, if you're really interested.
Perish the thought. How else would you redecorate the walls?
Oh, his little laugh is so cute. Look at
I
him.
wanted to leave my past behind me, but it won't stay there. Tell me, have you never wanted to return to Ferelden?
Lothering is gone, but also this is my home now because we were at the very beginning when we first got here. Carver, her mom, made it very clear that this is going to be our home now. So I think also Astrid has also put in her brain that this is our home now. We have to fight for it and we have to survive. So I'm going to say this one.
I've started a life here.
And that's it? You leave it behind so easily?
I mean, not really. It wasn't easy, like...
I lost my sister to the Blight.
And now she no longer matters
What
to
the
you?
fuck?
I apologize. Your life is your own. It simply sounds very familiar.
You whine too much. Why would you say that? Jeez.
Do you intend to keep living here?
I haven't decided. For now, it's as good as any other place. I would return to Saharan if I could, but there is no life for me there.
Saharan.
Is that where you're from?
So I've been told.
Were you very young when you left then?
Perhaps.
Perhaps. He kind of reminds me of Stin a little bit with his answers.
You could track your former master down, I assume.
I imagine he has returned to Minrathous, though I dare not go near the city while he is alive. No, it is better to wait for him to leave his fortress, fight from a fortified position. I do not expect your help when that day comes, but I would not turn it aside.
You've been on the run a long time, then.
3 years now. Denarius has a way of finding me. Perhaps it is the markings. Whatever the means, it never takes him long to follow. This is the first time I've given him reason to pause. I suppose there are advantages in numbers.
Haven't you sought help before?
Hirelings when I could steal the coin. Never anyone of substance. Until you.
Oh, we're of
Denarius
substance.
will not give up, however. I await his return.
What if he does give up? What then?
Then I go to him. I will not live with a wolf at my back.
You won't let sleeping dogs lie?
No. I am no fool.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry then.
Sounds like a tough situation.
I'm not made of glass.
Didn't think you were.
should thank you again for helping me against the hunters.
Yes, you should.
Had I known Ansel would find me a woman so capable, I might have asked him to look sooner.
Ooh.
You sound like you're about to ask for a loan.
Well, this mansion does require some upkeep. Perhaps I'll practice my flattery for your next visit. With any luck, I'll become better at it.
Oh, that's so cute. They're like, oh, we're flirting now. Oh my god. Okay, good though. That's what I want. But oh my god. See, I'm not following a guide. Usually I like to follow guides, especially for certain people. So I'm kind of just going off of memory and vibe. Memory and vibe. Okay, we read that. Alright, well that worked out really well. And we're flirting. We're flirting. We like to flirt. Yeah, for my, I was actually, oh, hang on. Adventures of the Black Fox. Born Lord Remy Vascal in 863 Blessed, the Black Fox was the dashing thief and rogue who went on, oh, we read this. This is like the, Robin Hood. The Robin Hood. We read that in Origins in the Lothering Chantry. This, hang on, let me actually, I was gonna say something I completely forgot. This is why I continue my train of thought and I don't get confused. I just want to level everyone up, first of all. Oh, we can get her thing. Savvy. Fighting instincts allow her to perceive enemy attacks before they happen, although she inflicts less damage. Oh, we haven't looked at her at all, I just realized. At all. Okay, she has the stealthy stuff. And then she does the daggers. Stealth. Alright, let's get no movement penalty. Let's get your cunning up. We can get one of hers immovable. Sure. We'll get that, and then we'll also requires scatter. Interesting. Let's get assault. Okay, he has two things, vengeance and panacea. We probably want to get panacea for this stuff, for res, and that just helps with health regeneration. Or we could also get haste. Fuck it, let's get haste actually. We'll work on his other stuff later. Also, do I have weapons for you guys? Do you want this? Yes. 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 I forgot exactly what I was gonna say. Sorry, the train of thought left me. I thought I was talking about, rivalry and friendship stuff. Okay, let's look at our quests. We should probably go do, Aveline stuff. And then maybe we'll go talk to Isabella in the Hangman. Alright, let's go outside the city now and go do this ambush site for Aveline.
There might be some stragglers before the main group. Nothing we can't handle.
Okay, let me look at what you got going on. Sustained mode. Sustained mode. Sustained mode. Taunt. 2 attacks. Can I have these all on at the same time? Alright, let's take a gander. Not that one, this one. There we go. Okay, I gotta look at every nook and cranny in this dang place. Also, our first time outside the city, really. In this playthrough. Very dark and gloomy. Whoa! I'm just waiting for more people to show up. Wow, look, they did. They actually did. There's a trap. Ah. We're dying there. They did almost take out Varric. I do like that now that when you're not in combat, your sustained stuff goes away, especially for a mage, because rock armor was so annoying on Wynn in like cutscenes. Are you fucking there? Look, an elf fruit. In an area that we can't come back to. Elf fruit was first used by the elves of Arlathan, hence the name. The root gave their medicines particular efficacy. So when the Imperium conquered the elves, their masters adopted it to use, and its popularity spread to all corners of the Empire. Elf fruit is a hardy plant with large green leaves that grow wild in many places. It's so common that it tends to show up in most gardens and fields, almost like a weed. Unlike a weed, however, most people appreciate having access to the wonderful little plant. The roots can be used with very little preparation. Rubbing some of the juice on the wound, for example, will speed up healing and numb pain. And chewing on a slice of root treats minor ailments like indigestion, flatulence, and hoarse throats. Wow. There are several varieties, but the most useful for herbalists are the bitter, gossamer, and the royal elf fruits. So there's different types of elf fruits. That's not the main No, it's not. Okay, let's go down. So is that the main ambush? It's not. Ow! Not your choice, Aveline. You brought us here to do this. I guess it's not our choice if they attack us over it. Rubble. Wow. To get some trash. Never know where you might find trash.
We're close to the ambush, Hawke. Be ready.
Okay. Oh, I just realized she's wearing Wesley's shield. Oh. Can I move? Oh, no, 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 no. Dog still goes.
Everyone stay still. Try not to make loud noises. Someone's let the supplies here for us.
Well then.
Well equipped for bandits, but dead is dead and the road is clear. Captain Jevon needs to know of this. Back to the barracks for your just reward.
Alright, thank you. Got some good money going. She said well equipped for bandits. Are they bandits? They are called raiders, so maybe. Alright, back to Hightown. The way it should be.
My lady, you've been so patient.
I think Varric can open this chest now. I didn't forget about it. Get some gloves. Just some normal gloves. Wow. I thought for sure we would have something, I don't know, a little better. Especially in the Viscount office.
How much longer do I have to wait?
Not much room in the barracks, but there's nowhere I'd rather be.
Hope the day is treating you well, Sarah.
There's Jevon's office. Wait while I explain our initiative.
Okie dokie.
I don't know how they do it where you're from, guardswoman, but I decide the patrols, not you and your whims.
Whoa.
You may have been put up for lieutenant in your first year, but I'll have no show-offs in my command. Have I made myself clear? Report to your post before I have you and your Ferelden accomplice jailed.
Yikes.
Well, what a charming fellow.
I don't have to like him, but he could at least listen. Bandits are dead. That's all that should matter. It's not the first time he's made me wonder like this. Something is very wrong.
This is probably a bad time to discuss my bill with him.
He'll jail you. I don't doubt that. The rest, though. Well, the duty roster will have my next patrol. Sounds like I'll have plenty of time to follow you around. Threaten my friends. Not letting that one go, Captain.
Oh, Aveline. Alright, let's look at the duty roster.
Aveline! I owe you for clearing that ambush the other night.
What?
Saved me a mess of trouble.
Brennan, that route was yours.
It was. Single patrol. I'd have been dead for sure. A lone guard isn't much of a patrol. Shouldn't need to be. That route was clear for weeks. First noise out of it was your big fight. The captain reassigned me after he heard what you did, and I passed the satchel to Donnick for his patrol tonight. The satchel? Pay and order assignments. Captain has us run deliveries to the outposts during light duty. It's usually just an updated copy of the roster. The satchel for that night was heavy, though. Anyway, thanks again, Aveline. You're a good one.
So the satchel gets heavy the same day we discover an ambush.
Aveline?
You're sure you want to pursue this? This is your superior we're talking about.
If a guard has been put at risk, a good captain would want to know why. And if he's not a good captain, I want to know why.
I bet there's a perfectly reasonable lie that explains why your captain arranged this.
I'd be willing to hear it, but not while a guard may be walking into a trap. Brennan said Donnick. A good man. Donnick. I've got his route.
A good
man. A night walk
man.
in Lowtown. Let's go make sure his quiet patrol stays that way.
The man that keeps Aveline from being romanced. Oh, why did they make Aveline romanceable? Why did they make every companion you have in Dragon Age 2 romanceable, including Varric? Including Varric. Okay, back to nighttime. We're going to Lowtown. Should be clear out here tonight.
We can't waste time, Hawke. Guardsman Donnick is here somewhere.
I'm working on it, girl. We're walking. We're going.
We must be getting close to the ambush. I'm not losing.
Aveline, I need you over here. Oh my god, get this bitch off me. Why aren't I moving? Sometimes my character does not want to move. Coterie. Yeah, you're right, I should have my dog out this entire time.
Aveline? You're a beautiful sight.
Guardsman.
Just covered in blood.
I was on patrol and they came out of nowhere. I took a few down, but there were too many at once. The captain said this route was supposed to be quiet.
Sure.
The seal of the Viscount. Office details, city accounts.
Valuable to a guild of thieves.
A sacrificial delivery with one of our own. Captain Jevon will answer.
I'd kill him!
I think a bloody response is in
Oops, I think Varric's gonna hate
That's
that.
not the way of a guardsman. Something Jevon has forgotten, if he ever knew it. This goes to the office of the Viscount. This will be known. The captain likes his thieves so much. Let's see if they welcome him in prison.
Oops, I made Varric hate me. Sorry, I'm a little bloodthirsty.
I'll make it back to the barracks. Thank you for your help.
Wait, how do I just... Oh, we can, a little, +5 is okay for Varric. We'll get him back up. What was that? Oh, that was me. Alright, well, I guess back to the barracks to see this resolved. I like how this door is the lead area.
How much longer do I have to wait?
How dare you! I am guard captain! I won't be treated like this! Ferelden, bitch, this was none of your affair! I'll see you hanged, quartered! This will not stand!
Her smug
We
expression.
found a number of debts to suspect peoples. Such poor character. But you, Aveline Valen, have proven your loyalty and ability.
The guard deserves better than him, Messire.
Indeed. The Viscount would have you put your care for the men into direct practice. You will assume the captain's job.
What?
In due time, of course. There will be training, approvals, months at least. But who better to rebuild respect than the woman who exposed this embarrassment?
Aw, look at her.
Resolve any outstanding business, guardswoman. You will be very busy.
It's gonna be yours, Aveline.
Not much room in the barracks, but there's nowhere I'd rather be.
Look, come out, Aveline. So, oh. God, what's happening?
No.
Well, you're the captain, or you will be. It'll be easy.
I'm not petitioning the Viscount to help you steal ownership of the hanged man.
Steal? Madam, you wound me.
I'm about to.
What's so funny? Hang on. I'll remember.
Big changes are coming, huh? Captain of the Guard. Thank you, Wesley.
Hold that thought, Aveline. What's so funny? Sorry, this is we're gonna talk about spoilers for the end of the game and even future games. Varric becomes Viscount of Kirkwall eventually, and I'm assuming Aveline is still guard captain, so they're gonna be working together for a while too. It's so cool.
Not sure I like being behind the dead in order of influence.
Of course I have you to thank. It's just, I've made a mess of things, time to time. But that failure, he's not with me. I know that. Wesley's at the Maker's side, or he's not. Either way, he knows no pain. What I keep is that moment. I won't let anyone down like that again.
And that's why I love her.
Wesley's at the Maker's side, or he's not. What do you mean by that?
Wesley believed, and if he was correct, then that's where he is. But this business of the less the Maker does, the more he's proven, I don't find it compelling.
But you married a Templar.
I married a man, a good one, and he's gone. I have heard the chant. It is lovely. Perhaps that's all it needs to be.
See, I'm on par with Aveline with religion. That's how I feel about it.
You clearly miss Wesley, but that's not the issue.
Of course I miss him, but he's not coming back. Pining like a child serves no one. So I remember him, but I let him rest.
You're not so kind to yourself, though.
I don't know if... no.
I don't see how you can take the blame for the Darkspawn Horde.
I put him to the sword myself, Hawke.
Well, there is that.
I know in my head that it was right. So did Wesley. But in my heart, that cut was cruel.
I could get used to having the law on my side.
You'll behave yourself, is what you'll do. I just sent Jevon to prison over corruption. I won't go the same road.
You never let me have any fun.
I think that's best for everyone.
See, you can flirt with Aveline, but it means nothing. Why would they do this to me? They did this to me with Morgan. They did this to me with Aveline. They did this to me with frickin' Cassandra. Coming from someone who plays as a woman, who wants to possibly romance other women, while also men and whatever in between. I loved Morgan. Actually, my first playthrough, I fell in love with Alistair immediately because at that time, I just liked a little jokester. And he's really close to how my husband is now, so that makes sense. But Morgan, why is she straight? I get it, because of her whole ritual thing. But I think Morgan, sorry, I'm gonna go on a little tangent. I think Morgan romance could have still been possible with a lady. But you would have to still convince, like, Alistair or Logain to have that child still. It would just be the opposite of you romancing Alistair and convincing him to lay with Morgan, basically. That could have worked out. Aveline, we could have romanced Aveline. Donnet could have just been a side choice if you didn't want to romance her. I think later on, because there's this whole quest where you do with Aveline to get her with Donnet, I think they could have had it go two ways, complete in two ways, where you romance her or she goes with Donnet. I feel like that could have worked out. And Cassandra, why the hell is she straight? I remember very vividly if you 1v1 the Arishok in this game, she comments on how, regardless of gender, how romantic it is. And I always took that as, oh my god, she's interested in Hawke, regardless of gender. Either way, I was so disappointed when Cassandra wasn't romanceable as a woman. I still love the Cassandra romance in that game. It's really good in Inquisition. Anyway, tangent over. We're gonna go good work.
I look forward to working with you. Guard Captain Aveline.
Still strange, isn't it? Captain of the Guard. Thank you for helping me get here, Hawke. It's where I should be.
Yeah, I don't think you should be anywhere else. Aveline friendship.
Nothing going on, Hawke. You'd be the first to know if there was.
Fine.
Alright, so we've done that. Why is my team not following me?
Good luck getting in. I've been waiting all day.
I think they're stuck. But that's okay, because I'm kicking out Aveline and I'm bringing... I think we should visit the gallows. So I'm gonna bring the broodiest bunch possible. Okay, first actually we're gonna go to the Chantry to deliver this little side quest.
Did I hear correctly? You are an abomination.
Why don't you shout? I don't think everyone heard you.
Do you see yourself as harmless then? An abomination who would never harm anyone?
Like ripping someone's heart out of his chest?
I did that at the behest of no demon.
So we agree that it doesn't take a demon for someone to be a vicious killer. Good.
Oh god, their banter. It's so rough, but so good. Where is she? She's up here.
The first of the Maker's children watched across the veil and were jealous.
The broody bunch. We're the broody bunch.
Look what I found. Your reason for living.
Bless my fool spirit, I never thought I'd see that again. Thank you.
You never thought you would see Sister Plimp's remains again? Okay, on that note, let's head to the gallows for the first time. Let's head there. I'm sure nothing will go wrong.
I've heard about the Circle of Magi outside of the Imperium, but I've never been in one. Are you certain it's wise for you to be here?
I'll blend it. I'll also not if you don't stay quiet.
It would help if you didn't ask questions like that.
I could throw a fireball or two. Maybe that would help.
Probably not.
Probably not.
This seems more like a prison.
Why are they
I wonder
so
if
funny?
it's more effective than the circle I know.
Oh my god. Okay.
How is the Imperial Circle of Magi different?
Once upon a time, it was as it is here. The Chantry watched the Magisters closely for any signs of corruption or weakness. Then it changed. The Magisters were permitted to watch over their own, and Templars kept only to enforce the law. What happened next was inevitable. The Magisters rule again, as powerful as they ever were.
You said the Chantry used to watch the Magisters.
We read about
Why
this.
did they stop?
You must remember that the attitude towards magic is different in Tevinter. Magisters came from wealthy families, bloodlines that had nurtured magical talent for countless generations. The Chantry was not trying to control poor peasants, but the scions of the greatest houses in the Imperium.
I thought the Magisters had been thrown down by the Chantry.
On the contrary, Andraste never defeated the Imperium. A great army conquered the south, but not the north. The Magisters eventually surrendered to the Chantry, but they did so on their terms. They kept their influence. Thus, they reclaimed what they lost over the centuries. Some battles are lost by inches.
Are the Magisters so terrible?
You talk about the Magisters as if they are all evil.
I have no doubt that some are good and noble men, strong enough to resist temptation. But how many temptations do you wish to offer a man before he will give in? Blood magic is everywhere in Tevinter, from the lowliest apprentice up to the Archon himself.
How do you know that?
You can't have seen this for yourself.
Daenerys talked about it often. Of course, they say it's forbidden. Behind the smiles and closed doors, however, it's a different matter. To be a Magister in Tevinter is to be glorious. To be a powerful Magister in Tevinter, that is worth any price.
Okay.
You're saying the same thing could happen here?
If the mages were permitted to be their own watchers, of course. It is too easy for a mage to resort to blood magic if they feel the need is great enough.
As easy as it is to resort to a sword. You were created as a living weapon. Should you not be trusted with your freedom?
My powers are not controlled by a demon. A mage can desire power, justice, revenge, protection. Any cause will do, and then they are lost.
Justice, you say? Little side eyes Anders over there. I like how Carver's just here. He's just like, whatever. Not all mages, guys.
You're saying that locking mages up is better?
All I am saying is the Imperium offers no answer. All that Andraste did long ago to end the tyranny of magic has been undone.
She ended the tyranny of magic and replaced it with an entirely new one.
Considering all that magic has done to my homeland and my race, I weep for your predicament.
Damn.
Power corrupts, as they say, and mages have power enough already.
Okay. As a mage in a mage family who has been hiding as apostates for years, her whole life, there's a reason our dad didn't want us in the circle.
Treating every mage like a criminal isn't the answer.
And not every mage deserves the benefit of the doubt.
And I suppose you decide which ones.
Freedom is a noble ideal, but I see no oppression
You see
here.
no
I see
oppression.
fear and danger. But enough. I'm sure we came here for a reason.
Oh god, he says he sees no oppression here. I brought Anders for the banter. I knew they were going to have some spiciness. I just didn't remember exactly how much. I think I have been friends with Fenris a little bit when I would side with the Templars more than the mages. But very rarely do I side with the Templars, because in this game, they try to be like, oh yeah, there's two sides. But the Templars aren't being held against their will in a place that they don't want to be at, and then being killed or being sent to the Rite of Tranquility at will, you know? I get it. The Templars have it bad too, but they're not the ones oppressing the mages right now. I like how Carver was just here. He was just standing there. We have Codex updated. Tevinter Magisters. Before it became the Imperium, Tevinter was ruled by a dynasty of kings, and long before the Chantry was there was a circle of magi, the society of mages in each city. The titles our modern circles use, Enchanter, Senior Enchanter, First Enchanter, all originated here. But above the First Enchanter, the circles of Tevinter had another office, Magister. The Magisters formed a council of the most powerful mages in the kingdom. They convened in Merathos and held dominion over all magic in the land. When Daenerys seized the throne in 1195 Ancient, the court... Daenerys? Really? The court of the Magisters became the royal court, and Magister was the only title of nobility recognized in Tevinter. The Imperium today is a magocracy. Political power is solely in the hands of the Magisters, who come only for the ranks of the circle. Every young mage aspires to be a Magister's apprentice because it's the best chance of ascending to the rank of Magister themselves. So, also, the way Fender says there's no oppression, it's because now we know what the fuck Minrathos was looked like. Now that we got a little sneak peek of Veilguard.
Carl was a good mage, a good man. It goes against all Chantry law to make him tranquil.
So when Fenris says there's no oppression here, there's no floating buildings, there's no fucking spotlights that zoom in on you, I get it. He's right. But this is oppression in Ferelden, from how Ferelden is.
Hawke.
Hawke.
I'm here.
Oh,
right behind you.
He's here.
Hawke.
Hawke. Hello, dude. We have something for you. Somehow.
More mages. You talk. I'm going to ask the guards about their training.
I know your face. I am Tobias.
Tobias.
You and that man are both Hawks. I remember your father. Malcolm was a good man.
My father must have left quite an impression. The letter I found was ancient.
I needn't tell his own child how special he was. As to the letter, it pained me to send news of the Templar's death.
The Templar?
The Templar?
He allowed your father to leave Kirkwall. Rule is not served by caging the best of us. A wise man.
Hard to believe that a mage could have any sort of friendship with a Templar.
That is the distrust of today. A reflex that now restrains more than it protects. I will send the letters I held. It seems fitting that they return to family.
Whoa. Wait, Carver, come back. Hello.
Such a friendship. Few like your father remain. Even fewer like the Templar. Rest well at the Maker's side, Sir Morivar Carver.
Carver! Carver! Do we actually have something we can look at? Or is it a quest? Carver! He named you after a Templar. That's crazy. You don't have a belt. Well, that doesn't really suit you, does it? Oh my god, we should speak to him, but let's look around first.
The best armor coin can...
I could give, Aveline a better shield, but I'm not. And also, all these can go. Because I don't... I'm the only one that wears armor. death of a Templar. The dry, dusty earth swallows up... Oh, we read this. We read this. I remember reading that in Origins. So, our father named Carver after a Templar. Interesting. Another enigma of Kirkwall. Ancient Tevinter lore is hard to come by, but there's history to be had here in Kirkwall. A city once home to the Imperium slave trade. What answers does Kirkwall hold? Why look here instead of Pervivantium or Valadorma? The Imperium does not give up its secrets easily. Even with the Magister sentries dead, our journey is perilous. Here on the docks of the gallows, we renew our vows, and should we fail, search for the markings of the brand of 3. Should they fail? Did they fail? Rask. Getting up here. The
With so many refugees, it's difficult to monitor our mages.
Seekers of Truth. Sir Whitmore, when I mentioned powers greater than the Templars, I didn't mean the Chantry. Surely they command the Templars, but there was not always so. The Inquisition. Oh, little hints to Inquisition. Once hunted heretics and cultists as well as mages, and their reign of terror ended only with the inception of the Circle of Magi. They became the Templar Order, for good or ill the Watchers of the Mages and the martial arm of the Chantry. It was mutually beneficial arrangement, but few know that Chantry created yet another order to watch over the Templars, the Seekers of Truth. Where are the Seekers when this shit all went down? Where are the Seekers? They came a little too late. I know little of them myself, but I can say the following things with certainty. They serve the divine and they are feared. When a Seeker steps from the shadows, Templars run for cover. Because why would he come unless the Templars somehow failed in their duties? Seekers are extremely effective investigating abuses within the circle and hunting particularly evasive apostates. It's said they are immune to a blood mage's mind control and possess the ability to read minds or erase memories, but this is likely exaggeration. So we return to my original dilemma. Who watches powers greater than that of the Templars? One assumes the divine, but how much could she know about their activities when their very existence is a mystery to most? Oh my goodness, little hints about the Seekers. Rask.
Maker's blessing on you.
Templar recruit Margaret.
Greetings, Monsieur.
We have Ravina.
There's so many blood mages in Kirkwall. They do unspeakable things.
We have Hugh.
Recruits aren't allowed to speak to visitors, Monsieur.
And
if you want something, talk to the knight.
Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, bye. Just taking a look. This is our first time at the gallows. Mage goods.
Why does the Knight Commander not permit us to sell everything? So much is restricted.
What do you mean sell everything? Yo. 69 armor. I'm not going to worry about buying armor because we have some pretty good ones. But I might buy this. I need to go back through the Lowtown Market and the Hightown Market and get backpacks and armor pieces for people. Okay, I think we're good here. I think we're good.
So this master of yours wants your markings back? Skin and all?
So his hunters told me, unwillingly.
So why not cover them up? Wouldn't that make you harder to find?
Let them come. I am not one to hide.
Still, if it were me...
It's not.
Jeez. Okay. Let's go to Lowtown since there's nothing there. And then maybe we'll also do the dock stuff. The game dock stuff. Oh wait, we should also go home with Carver. He has...
You ever going to stop harping on the mages here?
No.
They aren't what you saw in Tevinter.
The moment they are free, mages will make themselves magisters.
They're slaves. You should want to help them.
I don't.
Damn. Jesus. Aren't we a good bunch to be walking around with? I'm gonna go to
You're Hawke, aren't you? You used to work with the Themril.
Don't talk to me. I want to look at all the stands real quick, just in case there's stuff. Jarkin! Like this for Aveline. I want to make sure we upgrade all our companion stuff.
I am but a simple servant of the Maker, Sarah.
Sarah. Wait, there is a quest down here. What is that? Oh, we never... Yeah, hi. We took care of it.
Those charlatans won't be bothering anyone again. Did you say something? I didn't hear you. And clumsy me. I seem to have dropped a coin purse in your hand.
Well, thank you. Clumsy you indeed.
Andraste's grace be with you.
I guess it was only this stuff up here. Oh, we can also give a donation to the stuff now. 82? That's for Valric. You didn't have anything. Okay, let's go give a donation as well while we're here.
I've got 5 kids to feed. Where do I find work?
5 kids? Jesus. Have you ever thought about stop making kids? Sorry, that's mean. That's a little mean. But, like, truly. 5 sovereigns? We can donate a sovereign.
Is there any flour? We've been out for a week. The children are eating sawdust.
Sawdust? Don't do that. That'll make you sick. I learned that from Frostpunk. Get a broth going. Make a soup. Alright, let's return home and we'll talk to Carver about the Templar he's named after.
Why was your friend made tranquil? Do you know?
No, and it doesn't matter. Nobody deserves that.
I know some mages who deserve that.
Really? Perhaps they should start making slaves tranquil. Then they wouldn't dream of escaping. Wouldn't that be wonderful?
Slaves do not attract demons that try to possess them.
Which clearly justifies it. What a perfect solution.
Oh boy. I'm just trying to go home, fellas. I'm just trying to go home. Their banter is so intense all the time. Hi, everyone. I got some letters. Hawke, I know we didn't part on the best terms. You were right. I was trying to squeeze more work out of you than was justified. You're more than paid your way into the city. It's been tight since you left, though. If you're looking for more work, for a real coin in your pocket, come see me in Hightown anytime before sunset. Sure. Hi, Carver. I have something for you. Alright, Carver. Got some info.
Here, I got you something.
Why?
Don't give me that look. Be grateful for 5 minutes.
Ooh, yikes, that was too aggressive.
These are by father. Are you sure they aren't meant for you? I bet another mage could get more out of them.
Read the bottom.
For your service that cannot be admitted, I ask that you accept this trinket and know that I shall respect your name. Thank you, Conscience of the Order, Sir Morivar Carver. Carver?
The Templar who allowed Father to leave Kirkwall. Your namesake.
A Templar? Have we met a Templar who isn't a colossal prig?
Then it suits you! Oh, we're gonna go aggressive because I need it. I need it to be aggressive.
You're really going to look for a dark side to this?
I should just embrace a stranger. How's that better than blindly honoring the Amels?
Maybe you should stop whining about Mother's name and try living up to yours.
Damn.
You're right. It's something. I get it. I don't know where to take it, but thank you.
I don't know how to get Carver to max friendship, because he's already on the path of rivalry. Gift giver. Family history. Alright, what else we got going on? We have Isabella's stuff. Oh god, don't look at that. We should do the long way home. So we can get our other companion.
I'm with you, sister. For now.
Truly the only way. I hate to think of you going willingly into the Darkspawn's grasp.
Your mother's busy writing to the Viscount.
And then we do have a storage, but I don't think I'm going to put anything in there.
More touching family story.
Nice hound, sister. More agreeable than most of your company. A few hundred of you, and we'd have taken Lothering. Or had a good shot. That's a good dog.
Why are you saying nice hound like we didn't grow up with this dog?
I'm with you, sister.
Okay. I think I'm gonna go through the Hightown markets as well. Carver. I don't want to trigger any quests. We're just going to look at goods, and then I'll go to the docks, and we'll probably try to take care of those people there. Or maybe I'll just bring this episode to a close. I'm not sure yet. See, I don't want to talk to Hubert. Did I save? I don't even know. It goes by so quick.
Elf, that thing you do with your hand.
I can already tell this isn't going anywhere pleasant.
I bet that makes pickpocketing easier.
I'll try it sometime and find out.
Okay, I don't want to talk to Hubert. Just want to look at his goods. Oh, no. I wanted that. Oh well, we'll come back around. I also just want to make sure that there's no companion stuff going on around here.
Quality arm. The best outside of us.
Well, good luck to you then.
I want that.
You won't find better prices.
Don't look at me, Bartran. I don't have 50 sovereigns yet. Really, nothing for like Barrack or something? That's all the goods, right? They always show up in the market there? Okay. I think with that, I guess I will be bringing this episode to a close. We'll start doing some other stuff. I don't know, side quests. We also should go visit Isabella and probably do, what's it called? The long way home for Flemeth, so we can get our other companion going. Obviously, I will be bringing Fenris along. I think I'll just roll with this party. Going to get Meryl. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.